Well, boredom story part 2 about the lump and how he let the rats take over his country. Oh, I mean his home, his house. Sorry. There's that parable thing again. So anyways, the lump, he'd kind of float around because, he doesn't work, show up at my shop or somebody's job site or whatever. He's always, floating around, beer in one hand, doobie in the other. And nobody had seen him for a few days, so Fingers, we called him, from 88 Fingers Louie from the Flintstones. Anyways, Fingers stops in to see where the lump is. He finds the lump on the couch, all swollen up, feverish, and pretty much delirious. So Fingers bundles him up, tosses him in his van, takes him to the emergency at the hospital. On the way, the lump's rambling about passing out on whiskey and dreaming a rat bit him. Well, turned out it was no dream. The rat had bit him on the face. And it had gone, what do you say, sepsis? Whatever. Well, anyways, he was about on death's doorstep. So Fingers is hanging around as they're processing him into the emergency, and they're trying to get the story of the rat out of him. And long short of it is they pumped him full of a Guinness World Book record amount of antibiotics, and he was on death's doorstep for a couple days, about 50-50 odds, but the lump pulled through, emerged from the hospital 4 or 5 days later, with his face still swollen up, still eating antibiotics. But he swore the doctors didn't know if their arse was punched or bored because the rat was a dream. He really had food poisoning. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's like a liberal voter today in Canada thinking that it isn't the rats that are ruining the country, right? So, yeah, okay. Part 3, you won't believe the rest of Lumpy's story if you're still with me. As I say, I'm bored. You must be too if you're listening to this story. Anyways, I'll be back.